good morning. So this is gonna be a busy day. This is gonna be a very busy day, and I'll tell you why. Because this week has been crazy. I have had something every single day. We have been super busy. I had to work all day yesterday. I've got to work tomorrow. This day is like my last chance to get it together this week. And my house looks like a bomb has gone off. And I'm gonna show it to you, because I know your house probably looks like that too sometimes. And it always makes us feel better when we see other people's messes and we go, hey, my house looks like that sometimes. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I have to do. Are you ready? All right, master bedroom. Clothes that need to be put away. Clothes that need to be folded. That needs to be cleared off. Messy bed. Mess, mess, more mess. Bathroom. Messy. Clothes that need to be put away. Mason's room, he just picked it up a little bit, so it's halfway decent, but I think there's probably still some stuff that we could do in here. These have to be filled up and taken to the building. Maddie's room, messy, bed unmade. Also, there is stuff all over the floor, stuff that needs to be hung up, that needs to be put away, and then we're gonna tackle this room today. Look at this, guys. It's a whole bunch of crazy. I mean, look. Just really get a good look at this. Does this look crazy? Or does this look crazy? Totally insane. Down here, more mess. So that is stuff that's going to the building. Hangers. I don't even know where those came from. This is nothing but a piled up craziness mess that a lot of it is going to be packed up and taken to Goodwill. And then just more mess in here. Jacob and Alex just cleaned up a little bit in here. Praise the Lord. And the laundry room. Clothes have to be hung up. About how many paper clips?
One.
Good. Good job. You're a good measurer. Alright, underneath. Same type of thing.
No, not money.
You're measuring, but you're just measuring.
Yes.
So today's lunch is fresh vegetables with ranch, cheese, and crackers. We have broccoli, cucumber, and sweet peppers, some sliced sharp cheddar cheese, some saltine crackers, and fresh blueberry juice. So we're done with lunch, and now I've got to clean up the kitchen because it's a total mess, take the trash out. Mason and I got some homeschooling in. Jacob is now working on Latin.
Hey.
And we're going to take a little bit of break since we just finished eating lunch and clean up the house a little bit and then we'll get back on the homeschooling, and I'll also get some food in the crock pot. So lots to do.
And we got to do piano, right?
Yeah, practice piano. So I've got some pumpkin bread going in the bread machine. I have some Salisbury steak going in here. Probably make some mashed potatoes later. And I attempted to use my einkorn wheat that I got at Whole Foods the other day to make a loaf of bread. But the recipe that I was using was actually supposed to have used all-purpose einkorn flour and not the wheat flour. So it ended up being completely off, like the consistency was completely wrong. So I tried to correct it, and I think I overcorrected, and it's extremely doughy, wet. And I'm kind of afraid to add more flour. Anyway, it's supposed to be rising right now, but it doesn't look like it's even going to rise. So this is probably going to be a complete flop for that bread, which really stinks because that flour was not exactly the cheapest thing in the whole world. But live and learn, right? So we'll see how it goes. But I really need to tackle this situation in here because this is what's given me so much anxiety. But first, I'm going to go ahead and start another load of laundry and fold the load that just came out of the dryer. And that's where we're at right now. So at least I got some homeschooling in with the kids. I got some dinner going. Got some dessert bread going, or breakfast bread. And attempted to make a loaf of bread. You know, you can only do so much. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and fold the laundry. And then I'm going to tackle this craziness.
Mama, get the clothes out.
I'm going to go ahead and fold some laundry. That sound like a good idea? Maddie did have a different color skirt on because I don't really like pink and red together. But then she changed and now she's got pink and red. So I guess we'll just leave that on, huh? And do you have Little Mermaid shirt on? Let's see Little Mermaid shirt. Let me see. Oh, there she is. There's Ariel. There's Ariel.
What does it say?
So we're looking festive in here, but we definitely have some more to do. And I'm looking forward to getting all of that unpacked and put away. And I have all these shelves over here cleared off to also put some decor on. And we'll just see how it goes. I really wish I was not working tomorrow, but you guys, work is such a thorn in my side. Honestly and truly, I despise it. And I really am so unhappy, and I feel like I'm not supposed to be there when I'm there. And I've told you guys this before, but like it really, it's a subject of my prayer many days. So I pray about it all the time, and I really feel like God is starting to answer the prayer. So just join in with me and pray for that, because it's really something that I care a lot about, being home with my kids and being able to invest my time here in my home and minister to my family. and not have to work outside of the home. Even if I could just cut it down to 1 day a week, it would really make me a lot happier. So I'm just praying for that, and I'm praying for everything to work out the way that I really feel like is my calling, you know. So, but I'm trying to be patient, because, you know, we can't rush God's plan. And if we try to force and go on a road that is not His will, then that's going to be really all in vain, because it's not going to work out. And if it does work out, it would never have been as good as what He had planned for us. From just trying to be still and just be just be patient and wait for the Lord's will, and continue to pray about it. But just join in with me in that prayer that God will answer the prayer, that I will be able to stay home with my family full time. That is honestly my heart's desire. So we're going over our geography right now, and we are looking at places in Eastern Europe. So we're looking at Constantinople, Istanbul. So he just found that there. The next place is Moscow, and that is going to be right here, Moscow. That's in Russia. Okay, the next place is Kiev. Let's see if we can find Kiev, Ukraine. So here is right there. So you're the one right above it there with the circle. Yep, that's Kiev. The next one is Russia, USSR, and that is here. Well, wait a minute, not there. There, Russia, USSR. Okay. And then down here is Siberia, Asia. So, all right, so Mason and I are now going to go over his Bible memory work. Okay, so we are in the process of memorizing Ephesians chapter 6, and we know a good bit of it. So let's go through and see what we know. Let me turn the timer off. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do our Bible memory. Ready? Children,
obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right. Honor your father and mother, which is the first commandment with promise, that may be well with thee, and thou mayest live long on the earth. Ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath, but bring them up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord.
servants,
be obedient to them, to all your masters, according to the flesh,
with
fear and trembling of singleness of your heart, as unto Christ.
Not with
eye service
as
unto men,
as men pleasers, but as
the servants of Christ,
doing
the will of good from the heart,
of God from the heart, with good. Don't shake the table. With good will, doing service as to the Lord and not to men. the pumpkin bread that I ended up putting into the oven instead of the bread maker is now out of the oven. The timer just went off, and I just checked on my einkorn wheat bread, and it looks like it's doing really, let me turn you around. Looks like it's doing really, really well. So I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like. So this is what the bread looks like. It is rising beautifully, and now I just need to bake it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the oven and see how it turns out.